and gentlemen, at this point in our symposium, I would like to talk about how different and often mutually antagonistic religious groups will often produce surprisingly similar behavior amongst their followers. To illustrate this, let's visit the modern-day office. As you can see in this environment, the Christian and the Jew, the Muslim and the Buddhist, the Taoist, the Wiccan and the atheist are virtually indistinguishable. At first one would want to attribute this to the needs of the secular workplace, but upon closer examination, one discovers that it is actually the deeply held religious beliefs of these individuals that produce their synchronous behavior patterns.
Bing!
Meet Billy Pagan. All his life, Billy Pagan has believed that life is intrinsically sacred, that the goddess can be found in every man, in every woman, in every blade of grass. And he lives to celebrate her triple aspect of maiden, mother, and crone.
If it were not for the dark Judeo-Christian legacy that separates the body from the mind and the heart from the soul, our world would be a better place.
Now meet Johnny Christian. Johnny Christian believes in a God separate from his own creation. In fact, he believes it's the very otherness of God and man's yearning for that gives life meaning.
Paganism and other New Age twaddle are satanic tools that will lead to the downfall of today's society.
Bing! I call upon the powers of the earth and the guardians of the north. Bing!
What in God's name are you doing, Billy Pagan?
Oh, it's in the name of the goddess that I make my cubicle a safe place, Johnny Christian, by sprinkling consecrated salt water in all 4 cardinal directions.
Well, you sprinkle too much of your little salt water on the Xerox-colored cock.
Oh, powers of the earth and guardians of the west, protect this electromechanical device from the powers of water. There, you see? By doing this, I've created a safe place to work, and I can work more effectively.
Effective enough to have that report on my desk in 10 minutes?
Oh, yes. Gladys.
Now, although he's not aware of it, Johnny Christian also has rituals he performs that make his office a sacred workspace.
High needle freshness in a can.
Here's those reports you asked for on buying on Herbal.com. Hey, is this your wife?
Yes.
Oh, hey, your daughter. Wow, she's cute.
If you don't mind, thank you.
Oh, hey, look, a plastic Jesus. Wow, kind of looks like Tonto. Come, we ride, Kimosabe.
Please keep your heathenistic fingers off my plastic Jesus. How about we just go to lunch?
Okay, now, outside the office space, both Billy Pagan and Johnny Christian share a common reverence for food. However, their ways of celebrating this reverence differ drastically.
All right!
Wait, let us join hands. Dear God, thank you for this meal and the business which we are about to pertain to. In Jesus' name, amen. It says here that you have listed Herbal.com's growth potential as excellent.
Yes, they're smart and they have an excellent green policy.
What is their policy on abortion?
Well, they only support natural abortions. No chemicals or additives allowed.
Was Herbal.com...
Mayo! Pass the mayo! Billy Pagan is now uttering the ritual invocation of the condiments. Mayo! Pass the mayo! The waitress, representing the mother aspect of the goddess, brings forth the sacred mayo! Pass the mayo! Now, using his butter knife as a tim or a ceremonial dagger, he plunges it deep into the creamy goodness of the mayonnaise and spreads it across the rough texture of the whole wheat bread, which of course represents the sacrificial harvest god. Now he's planching the 2 pieces of bread together. The sandwich is almost complete.
Mayonnaise, cream cheese, and sprouts. The goddess sings in my mouth.
Yes, I can see her dancing around in there as well. If you don't mind, I'm going to the little boy's room.
Yes, even in their most private moments, both Billy Pagan and Johnny Christian have more in common than they realize.
Oh, geez! Oh, the burning star!
Christian work together. And if they ultimately come into conflict with each other, perhaps it has more to do with their similarities than their differences.
Oh, if you don't mind, I'd rather you not touch my wife.
Don't you feel better when I move it over here like this?
No, I'd like my daughter to go right here. My little plastic Jesus always goes right here, and my wife always goes right here beside me.
Where it completely destroys the feng shui of this office. By placing your wife's picture there, you divert the energy flow and place both of us in dead zones.
What are you talking about, Pagan?
Feng shui, the ancient Chinese art of interior decorating and design. By placing your desk over here, into this energy flow, you can place your wife's picture in any way you want.
I will be damned if I let the Chinese tell me where to keep my desk.
Why? Because they're communists? Because they're not Christian? Because their wisdom dates back to an age long before Christ was even a gleam in God's horny little eyes?
You have said just about enough! You are fired, you tree-hugging degenerate!
And you are sued, you sanctimonious asshole!
On what grounds, pea-brain?
Religious discrimination, you Inquisition fascist!
Cocksucker!
You impotent youth minister!
Pig fucker!
Church-going land raper!
Attention, attention, a name calling fight has broken out in Office 507. Please send a sensitivity-trained mediation specialist immediately.
Okay, now I want two of you to build a turkey using just these sandwich blocks.
Poor Johnny Christian. Fear of litigation renders him helpless against Billy Pagan, a man who stands for everything he finds wrong in the world.
Gobble, gobble! If this were a small Arkansas town, I could probably just blame Billy Pagan for some satanic ritualistic murders. It put him away for a long, long time. But this is the big city. Gobble, gobble!
Poor Billy Pagan. He realizes now he will not only never be promoted, but that he will be working for people like Johnny Christian for the rest of his life.
Now, I want you to build a structure strong enough to support my weight, just using these paper clips. They're no good.
I'm tied to my own beliefs. If I could get involved in a rich, big church like Johnny Christian goes to, get involved in the network of good old boys that runs this town, I can climb up the corporate ladder. But to do so would go against everything I believe in. I am tied to my own beliefs.
Now, I want the two of you to stick your heads up your asses without using your hands. We're gonna build TV! Great.
I do believe that I hate this mediator more than I hate you, Pagan.
On this, we share common ground, Johnny Christian.
I could probably take her out with the sandwich box.
And with these paper clips I fashioned into a garrote, sacred to Colleen, I could strangle the bitch using the death aspect of the box.
Mediator, you have succeeded in your task. Wait! You accept Jesus Christ as your personal savior? Go and say hi for me, bitch!
Blessed be!
I do believe that we can work together, Pagan.
Why not? We all serve the same goddess in our own ways.
Yes, except for when the rapture comes, I'll be going to heaven and you'll be going to hell.
I don't believe in hell. I believe in buying out Herbal.com.
And so Billy Pagan and Johnny Christian have learned to resolve their differences. By placing their own needs above all others and revering those needs, they've entered a special new world in which everything is sacred, both the victor and the vanquished, the wilderness and the fire that consumes it, the boot of the oppressor and the tender throat it crushes. Now, at last, Pagan and Christian can work together to celebrate the great machine